the others gone? Hello, replay viewers. I don't think I got any signal down here. Hang on, let me just wander up here. I always have a strange signal problem down here. Let's keep wandering up here. Seems worse when I stand still. Let's just keep walking. Shortcut. That's where we're going. Forget motoring. Fish them around. What have we got in? Yeah, it says I'm in. Yeah, I'm not in London. That's just it's not giving me proper location. I'm in northwest of England, not London. Oh, these jolly people on you. Come on. Full of happiness and positive comments. Ooh, fishermen are about. I thought it was going to rain today. Seems quite mild. Right, where are we? Let's see if we've got any signal. They're fishing them around. Let's have a little bit of exercise and see if anybody comes on. Some sunshine today. It's a bit cloudy. Let's see if I've got a bad signal again. 39. Oh, it is live. Weird. Must be too early. 1:30. There's the swan over here. Start where the swan is. Right, so we've got a signal. Oh, Gaffy's in. Hi, Mark. Everybody else is coming in. Yeah, it's me. Says I'm in London. Yeah, just thought I'd come on my nature walk before it starts raining. Well, the sun's trying to come out. That's the British weather today. Where you're watching, I think, are you Australia? Now we can't go to the pub yet. Everything's closed. No, just nature walks and essential shopping. Hey, Roland's in. Oh, California, right. Early for you then. Oh, Roland. I'm in London again. Yeah, Regent, yeah. I just realised that recently when I was looking up Arnold Bennett. That was one of his books called The Regent. That's probably why it's called that. I think one of Arnold Bennett's books was called The Regent. So now we know. Yeah, I used to get some good shows there. Victoria Hall. Regent was all the theatre stuff. And then That was all the theatre stuff, and then we got the Victoria Hall. That used to be all the live music and comedy. It's quite mild today. Don't know what to do with the. Oh right, pub, yeah. I see you were quoted in the local paper. Your nature walks are the best. Okay, thanks. I do my best. Obviously, limited to where I can go. I just sorted that thing out, Roland. Oh, you're probably at work. I'm just going to explain it to you by calling in. Should have Derby, and she said she'll pop in. Just probably a bit too early for her. I never know where I'm going to have a walk, so I try and come out. Try and come out early. Have a wander around. I'm trying to find a different route today. I want to experiment with a different route. We'll see how the weather goes. Yeah, the sun's trying to come out. Sun's trying to come out. It's mild. I say I always learn by my mistakes when I don't bring the glove and the hat out. It's always freezing cold, so I've got my glove and my hat. And it's quite mild, actually. If you just ask Google what the temperature is, it feels about 1:30 now. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's like hat and glove weather today. So I've just got so many options for walks where I live. It's like I'm centralised in a sort of town centre, so this is basically where I usually start or finish my walks. And this is the local park. I thought I'll just go down this way. And still a bit of waterloggage. Still a bit of water. I'll have a wander down here. I've just got my music player with me today. I've got some 80s mixes. I need some music on. Just going to see if Derby comes on now. We'll put some music on. It's always feels like quiet walks and without any call-ins. No splashing, no. Thanks, Roland. Anybody would like to invite and share it out, just get a few more. There's a squirrel. Invite and share. Get some more people in. Yeah, that's the problem now. I'm lighter at night now. It's light till about 5 o'clock. I just saw a squirrel. Where's he gone? Oh, he's hiding. Where's he gone? Oh, he's there. Where's he gone? Keep still. He's hiding. Try and get him on Periscope. They run up the tree. Right. Let's see what audience we've got in. So zoomed out again. Roland's in Silicon Valley. Hello. Ooh, following that lady. Right. Yeah, the sun's trying to come out. Good. It's one of them iffy days where I wasn't sure if it was going to rain all day. See, the sun's trying to come out. It's there. It's trying to come out through the trees. A little bit of a breeze. Sorry. Oh, I didn't realise how many walks I've been on. I sorted that thing out, Roland, my Periscope thing. I've got all the download links now. It's good news and bad news. Obviously, I don't think you've done that many, but I've got good news or bad news for you. Well, what I've got to do anyway. Which one do you want first? Well, I was just going to say, the good news, I've managed to get all the links coming up. But you're going to be like saying what when I describe to you how it's working. Yeah, the problem is it's good, but then there's a bad issue because you have to download every video individually, and it isn't even sort of in like chronological order, or it's just basically the reference is like that random string of numbers and letters. You basically have just got a list, and it's described as just a random string of numbers and letters, and then a download link. So I've got no idea what the scope is, and I thought, oh, I'm assuming they're in like the chronological order from the first one, and they aren't. I think they're just completely random. So it's going to be a fun task of just basically downloading everything and then sort of renaming what they are if you want to save some of them, because they're just going to be saved as like a random string of numbers, a bit like YouTube links. So it was like, oh great, and then a bit of negativity then. God, this is going to be a big job. And then obviously I don't know if it's going to be able to have that option after the end of March, if you're going to have these download links then come up again, if they're always going to be available. I'm assuming they will. So with the app, they shut it down. They said they aren't shutting the Periscope website down there, periscope.tv. But it's how they worded it and said, oh, we're going to let everybody download all the videos. And I thought, well, is that what they're doing now, or has that always been there? I think it's, I don't know if it's something they've changed or not. I don't know if that's a new option, what they've put on to get all these download links. I know you used to go to the analytics and there was download links, and then they never used to work. And then this is like a sort of more of a fancier page now, where you request your data. It says please wait, could take a few hours, and then the third option says your data is available. And then I've got like I tried that about 3 times. I think it was the browser or the cache in the browser. It wasn't showing the link, so I tried it on my iPad. I thought, oh, I'll try it on my iPad, and then it says you've been successful. This is the problem. As I wish Derby to come on. I've got to repeat everything again. I was trying to get the whole crowd in before I explain everything. So I have to explain it all to Derby. I was hoping it'll pop on the same time. Anyway. Oh. Yeah. Anyway. Just sort of come this way for a change. It's getting a bit... it's basically just you're just basically downloading random videos, random scopes. And then it seems to be in like a TS. It just says .ts folder. It plays in like VLC and the media player that's already built into Windows. But I'll have to see if YouTube will accept that file format. We'll see anyway. Yeah, and there's been a big. There's a rogue trolley. There's been an Android update as well for Periscope. Roland, don't know if not Periscope. Haps. They finally rolled out the big Android update, so I might try that actually, because I've got an Android phone that's still active. So I might give that a whirl. Well, you can basically, it'll look like Periscope now when you're doing your port, when you're doing the Haps. It'll be like the Periscope normal full screen now. Right. Oh yeah, I say, unless you're used to having coal ends rolling, you don't realise how how it makes a difference when you have coal ends. Keep you motivated and keep walking. That's a cat. Cat. Right. Don't think YouTube. No, it's not that bad actually. I've got my gloves and my hat. Doesn't feel proper chilly cold. You know, when you need a hat and gloves on. Quite mild today. Looks like it's been raining. The ground's all moist. Just cut through this new housing estate. This used to be part of the park, I think. Now it's all these houses. Right, let's see where we are. I'm your motivator. Yes, come on, Roland, get me. Yeah, I've been having a few days where I've just felt. Well, that's the thing. I felt frazzled today because I discovered them links last night a bit late and got carried away. I was getting carried away downloading them files for a few hours last night. So I've had another late night. I never learn. But it's just how things drop. All these links come at the wrong time. Just trying to find a way to where I'm trying to go. Just trying to concentrate on where I'm going. When Derby comes on, you're normally just talking. And these houses are happy they're living opposite a building site, making some more houses. All the spare land's being turned into houses. Yeah, so I'll save that for when Derby comes on. There's a big Android update and I've got my download links. So it's a bit of a double-edged sword, really. It's working. But I just wanted to download the particular ones. You know, you can't tell what's what. It's all just. The description you give your video isn't there. Like, you know, it's just that string of numbers. So we have some fun of trying to download everything just to see what's there. And I noticed some of the videos, some of the scopes. I noticed when they downloaded this are the sideways. If you've done them in widescreen, they're all coming in portrait, like sideways. Where should we go? Go this way. Just trying to think of a quicker way to get to the where we're going. There's a Mini for Derby. Got the Mini out of the way. There's the Mini for when it comes on. Go to analytics, yeah. Who's Riz? Hello, Riz. Never spoke to you before. Let's just cross this main road. Just get to know people in the chat first before I just invite new people in straight away. Just trying to see if I've spoke to you before. Let me just think where I'm going now. Oh yeah, I've come out the wrong way now, so I can't get across the road. Let's just think where we are. Which road should we get across? Let's go this way. I see there is a Sikh temple. What's that? No, there's no Sikh temple here. Where are we looking? The Honda garage, an NHS building. That's all we can see. I've just come out the wrong way now, where there isn't a way to get across this road. I've come the wrong. I usually come the way where the traffic lights are. I'll have to walk to the traffic lights now. Get across now. Right. I'm just desperate to go some new places. I'll be like, we can. It's just that fine line between I want to have some freedom of movement before Periscope goes, and then I've got another problem is obviously if I download all my videos and then create some new ones, the new ones are just going to get all mixed up in the old ones. So I think it's really, when you're saying to download everything, it's like that you're not going to do any scopes anymore. You know, today's one's going to get mixed up with all the old ones unless you probably from today onwards. I'll have to make a note of what the number and letter references, and try to keep up with them all. What the number references. So. Oh yeah, feeling getting a feeling like I'm frazzled. I think with all these, I thought there's, I don't know, just nothing to talk about unless anybody calls in. There's no questions. I've nothing to talk about. Let's do it for comments. Just wait for the regulars to come in. I say I know Roland's working. Yeah, I'm just struggling really. All the good people are working. It's just like a scope. Let's go this way. Let me try a different route. Try and concentrate on where I'm going. It's amazing how it takes your mind off when you're walking, when you're talking with somebody. You lose track of time. There's more croft pottery. I'll just go this way. Let's go down this way. Yeah, I think I'm getting. I think this probably isn't the best way, but I'm just trying to think where I want to come out. Cut through this park. Trying to think where the path is. It just feels no fun in these local routes anymore. I've just been in that many times. Try and stay local, but obviously you want to just show something nice, and not wheelie bins and back streets and that. But it just depends where I start the scope. Really, it's just you just got to get to the nicer bits. Obviously, this is basically me trying to get to the canal, because obviously I don't live right next to the canal. So there's just different ways to go. I mean, I could get on the canal where I live, but then it makes the walk 3 times longer. So I'm just trying to cut through these side streets. and just make the canal bit a bit less on the canal. And then the water just depends if people come in the stream anyway, so depending how far I'm going. Yeah, I should be concentrating more when I'm having no call-ins. Every time I come out of the house, it's like trying to plan your route before I come out. I never do. Just start walking. See how we end up. There's a lot of wander down here. In my mind, I know this. I know this goes to the canal eventually, but I think I've just gone the long way. Actually, I should have gone left. Cut across to the main road. I'm making me just making me walk longer now. It all looks so easy when you're when you've got like you're looking at Google Maps. It all looks so easy. Oh, I'll just go down there and just go down there. That's why I used to go on the canal, because it's quite scenic. I don't want really scope wheelie bins and the back streets, but this is the way I have to get to the greenway I'm trying to find. Actually, I could have gone the other way, yeah. Anyway, you learn by your mistakes, don't you? That's what you're supposed to do, so try to find a different route next time. I think that's the road I've got to go down. Just find I've just got to go where the pedestrian crossings are. So I can get across the road. And then being busy roads, you've just got to try and go where the pedestrian crossings are. Right, that's the main road craziness done with. Right, where are we? Check for comments. It's all interesting stuff. What local history is on your route? Well, I don't think there's any down this way. Nothing really exciting at the moment. Yeah, it's just basically, it's hard to explain, Roland. I'm basically heading where you used to. I'm basically heading to the canal, down to like where Middleport Pottery is, where they used to do the pottery throwdown. I'm just trying to go a different way to it. Some of these roads, with them being like, obviously you look on a map and Google will just say the shortest way, but you don't want the really sort of roads where there's nobody walking down them, you know, like industrial estates, where there's just no activity and nobody about. So you've either got to walk down the busy horrible roads, or just trying to find a balance of not the main roads and not the roads that nobody goes down, because they're like a sort of industrial area. Just a few cars is better than a few cars, a few people walking the dog. Makes you feel like there's some people about. Like Darby said when she was on her walk. Yeah, it's nice to see some people walking about. I can always tell you put like a thick coat on, then I don't need hat or gloves this morning. Once you're on like a brisk walk, it keeps you walking. Yeah, all we're going to see for a bit is we'll get to the Greenway in a minute, but I don't know if there'll be reception. Just basically seeing lots of parked cars and houses at the moment. I'm just trying a different route down to the Greenway path where the railway used to run. We'll be on the Greenway down the bottom of here. I'm just trying to retrace my steps from that walking group I joined a month or two ago. I did a couple of walks with them. I'm trying to remember where the route is. Yeah, it's that way you see those metal signs rolling, you know, when I found like a Greenway area. It's where you see those black metal things in the ground that tell you you're approaching a Greenway. But I think I basically just gone out of my way. Yeah, I've just when I turned right, I've just realised I'm just again making me walk longer than if I'd have just gone left. Yeah, it's just making you walk longer. It's getting to the same place, but this seems like I don't know, obviously if you timed it, it'd probably just take the same amount of time. It feels like you're getting out of your way, but I wouldn't imagine it'd be any different if you just timed it. I'm basically joining the path halfway down instead of at one end. And there's a Greenway there. There's a Greenway down there. I see the Greenway sign. It's just where you're approaching there. A bit of Greenway. There you are. There's some nice tiles. There's some ceramic tiles. This is the Grange Park Greenway. There we go. This is what I was after. On there. Ooh. Grange Park Greenway. Where are we? On that exact spot in 1789, nothing happened. Right. Is anybody else in? Oh, I've just got Roland. Where's everybody else? There's all the call-ins. I think I'm early for Derby, I don't know. She said she was popping on. Might have Marco. This is basically where I was after. I haven't been down this bit before. I've got three paths. I've got that one. That one goes to Morrison's. I could have come down there. And then I think that one goes all around the back of there. That should be muddy. I think that goes all around the back of there in the mud and comes out over there. And then we'll try this path. Should take us the same way. Just try and get away from them crazy roads. Don't want to film busy roads. The sun's trying to come out anyway. Yeah, it's mild today. I can't see the steam on my breath. It must be above zero. We can hear some nature anyway. This is better. Let's listen to the birds. I haven't been down here scoping before, so I don't know about reception. Oh, there's some big conifers. Crikey. Yeah, there's no. Well, obviously this is nature. This is heritage. This is basically one of the old railway tracks, isn't it? It's like called the Greenway now. There's the football. Play football. There's some goalposts. Roland, you can come and comment on these matches they have here. There's some goalposts. They must play football on here. Let me just retweet my own broadcast, see if I can, in case anybody missed me. Have we still got a signal rolling? Let's just hope we've got a signal. Let's just retweet, in case somebody missed the original. 34, 39. Where are we? 34. Yeah, it's still live. I keep an eye on the clock, you see. I go for share. Oh, I could have come down there. There's paths everywhere. Yeah, we'll get a nice view of a high up view of the town anyway. There's the playground. There's some views over there. That's where I could have come on there. There's a nice view of Burslem. I think that's a church up there. Let's have a little wander down here, see where this path. Oh, that's where I'm trying to cut through. That's the cut through path. Burslem. Oh, there we are. Festival Park, half a mile. Burslem, Tunstall. There we go. That's down that way. Oh, there's paths everywhere. Just, oh, I see, we've got stairs. Oh, we've got like a long path. I think we'll go down this this grassy path, I think. Make it a bit shorter. Yeah, also I was going to come out and get rained on. I just thought I'll set out and see how the weather goes. Yeah, the sun's trying to come out. Just go down this steep path. It isn't too muddy. Feels like it's been raining last night. The ground seems a bit moist. Just trying to get different ways to get into the canal. There's that many. I'll sit down there. There's so many ways you can get to the canal. Oh yeah, thanks for the coffee, Roland. I saw that come through. I'll get a coffee a bit later. It's always a bit of a pain when you go on a walk, try and find toilets. You've got to sort of head for a supermarket for loos. It's not really in the open. I think I know where I'm going to come out down here. I haven't been down this way before. There's that many different ways, see, it's hard to, unless you live here, it's I'm just discovering all these new paths. Coming down these new paths. Yeah, this is basically Roland's heritage. It's probably this used to be a railway line. All those birds' nests, are they birds' nests, Roland? It's all those in the tree. We will go past some heritage, Roland, if you're still with me. There's like, they don't look like nests. I don't know what that tree is. That's weird. They don't look like nests. I don't know what that is. Are you still with me, Roland? I'm just going to tell you something you can Google before we get to it. Still with me? You just feel like you've lost your signal when nobody's saying anything. I think we froze. We haven't. 38.18. Have we froze? Mistletoe. Oh, yeah, Roland. If you want to look up Molly Lee, we're just going to pass the church where her grave is. That should be something. If you want, Google it before we get there. I think that's the way we're going to go where she's buried. That's quite a local legend. Molly Lee. I think she was like, it's a well-known story about like a witch she was. I think they were calling her a witch, and when they sort of buried her, her grave is like a different way to everybody else's, apparently. That is what is in the tree. Mistletoe. Oh, just look like birds' nests. Just look like loads of birds' nests. It's nice and peaceful. Better when you've got a call in and you don't feel like you're talking to yourself, as I always am. Yeah, it's only got the sun's trying to come out. So it depends what I'm going to show you. It's going to come on. See, I'm not going to show loads of stuff if nobody's on. You see, I've got different ideas what I can show you. I'm just trying to think where I am now. Where's the path come out? Yeah. I've just got that trepidation of obviously going down paths I haven't been down before, so I don't know if there's any reception or anything. So, oh yeah, Grange Park Greenway. Always looking out for those black signs. 3/4 of a mile. Burslem's half a mile. trying to get me bearings where I am now. I'm just trying to head down to Middleport Pottery. The place where I am now. It's so weird when 1 minute you're next to a load of traffic, and then you're all peace and quiet down these cul-de-sacs where there's no traffic. I think where we are. Oh right, that's where we are. I'll be there then. Go down this way. You get a bit disorientated when you come down the side streets. Ooh, letterbox. This is the way I need to come down. Yeah, the canal should be down here somewhere. Just trying to find the canal. Oh, the sun's coming out. It's a bit warmer. The sun's coming out. It didn't make its mind up because it's getting quite mild now. I was walking last week and I didn't have a coat on. A lovely walk I went on last week. The Biddulph Valley Greenway. Obviously, the problem is, Roland, I've done, what do you call it? You've outdone yourself. You've been on all the good walks, and then you sort of come back to the sort of more mundane walks. Just trying to think where I've come out now. Where are we? I'm going the right way. Get a bit disorientated. Go where the path is. Trying to find where the path is. It's a dead end. There's a path down there. I think there's a path down there. There's a path through here. Alright, which way are we going? I see where we are. Let's go this way. I think where the path goes. Where does the path go? Looks like there's a path down there. It isn't going to be muddy. Where are we? Yeah, I shouldn't get lost. I'm just I didn't want to go across this field. I thought we've got all those sensible paths, and then this seems to just be like across a grass path. Why isn't this tarmac? All these random paths. This is what happens when you've got all these. Great. I was trying to stay on the tarmac path, but this is the problem when you've got all these. They're like a lot of dead ends, you know. They're like cul-de-sacs, you know, that don't go anywhere. So, but in your mind, I think I know where I'm going. I just thought I'd come back. I should be near to the canal by now. When you go down the back streets, you just lose your bearings. The roads you're not used to. It's vaguely the correct way. It's just just you have a lot of these housing estates where they sort of they're just terminating dead ends when you're trying to get to the canal. Trying to work out where I am now. I should be near the canal in a minute. Oh good. A big puddle of water. Just what I want. Yeah, it isn't where I thought I was going to come out. Where am I? Just trying to get my bearings. That's a business. That isn't where I want. Now where am I? Oh yeah, it's another path down here. Oh, I see where we are. Oh yeah, I see where we are. Oh great, great. This looks like a fun way to get across. Somebody's even made a brick path to get through. It's that bad. Made a brick path to get through. Oh, that was lucky. Yeah, there is some history down here, Roland. If you're getting a signal. This is basically, I can't think of the name of it now, but where I am there, that used to be a canal that's been filled in. You see this bridge? You can see there's a bridge here. This basically used to be a canal. It comes off the main canal down there, and it used to be a canal that's being filled in. I've just forgot the name of it now. I think I'm on the right track. Oh dear. It's because it just ends in industrial estate, so it's like you're thinking, where the heck am I? Yeah, Burslem Port, that's it. They just vandalised the information. I think it's down there. Burslem Port, it's called. Yes. Right, so now I know where I am now, because that was giving me a little bit of amusement then, going, where am I going? This is my brainwave to come the shortcut. So it's amazing, like your mind, you know, when you think you know where you're going, and then you get here. Go, right, where am I now? Yeah, let's go through the mud. That's what we want. I mean, it's not quiet, it gets round here, see, with it not being like you've either got a really busy road, or all like this area, but sort of lots of cul-de-sacs, so, you know, sort of dead ends, and you get no traffic at all. I think it's down this way. I think this is Middleport Park, I think, what I was after. Don't think I'll come this way again. That's the trouble with the canal, it's quiet, but you can't get lost. The trouble is you come this way and it's still quiet, and you need to get your bearings. It's a lot simpler on the canal, just to follow the canal. This is when you get bored of the same route and try and find somewhere else. It all looks easy when you look on Google Maps, and trying to be actual physically here, you know, than looking at an overhead map of everything. Right, I think this is the park I was after. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm just getting a long way to it. That's the problem. Just getting a long way to it. I know where we are now. As you get down this wall Where's the exit? Oh, great. Where's the exit? Where's the exit? This path's go to nowhere. So, perhaps if they just have paths instead of just walking across grass. Where's the way out? All the fun of coming somewhere for the first time. It's basically, I know where I am, it's just not walking here before. There's the buildings I'm after. The canal's just behind those trees, but I'm just working out where the exit to the park is. I'll see the canal in a minute. We're just on the opposite side of the canal. There is a door there. I think we can get out. Oh, there's the path. And you just don't put the paths where you want to go. Oh, that was it. Oh, so we're getting there. Right, we've arrived at the canal. Let's have a little break by the canal. See who's watching. The stress can go away now. Oh my god, that was a crazy walk. Let's go say hello to the birds. We've reached the canal. Let's say hello to the ducks. See, I could have just come that way. Would have been easier, a lot easier than all that like left, right. Where's this go? Where's this road go? In my mind, I thought, instead of walking down the canal, it'd be quicker just to cut through these houses, you know. That was my idea anyway. I don't know if there's any picture here anyway, so let's have a little explore down here in case I don't come down again. Let's see if there's any ducks. Yeah, the trouble is you have to go where the bridges are, you see. There isn't a lot of bridges to get over the canal. I've only got a few options for the where the bridges are. Come on, birds, eat your food. I've got these stone balls here. That's like a Jeff Capes ball rolling. Jeff Capes, pick those balls up. They do that, don't they? Looks like them type of balls what they pick up. The strongest man thing. Got some seats anyway. This is the trouble is you walk along the canal, there's no seats. This is like a park where they've got a few little seats for us. Oh, and tables. Right. Oh, that made me sweat, that did, when you get lost. Oh dear. That wasn't pleasant. Right, I know where we are now. Get my breath back. No Derby yet. Right. Oh, don't get too comfortable. Right. Have we got a picture down here? You know where Middleport Pottery, Roland, where they've been filming that great pottery throwdown. We're going to go past that place where they filmed that, but they've moved somewhere else now. They're in Gladstone. Well, I was just saying to you about that Molly Lee. I thought that's where we were going to come out, but we haven't. So we've completely missed Burslem. I wasn't sure where that path was going to come out. But we're getting towards Middleport Pottery now, where that pottery thing used to be filmed. And we're just going to explore a path I haven't gone down. And obviously, I was going to try and head to the wolstanton area of the town. Because there's basically there's some famous person, the chap who, somebody was instrumental in doing the, like making fingerprints popular, you know, with crime solving. It's like somebody who's Scottish, but he settled in this area, and then he's buried in the church, which is where the general direction we're heading for. Hello, Deep from Cool. You know, there's some nice artwork to brighten the Brighten the old buildings up. Some nice artwork. Isn't really graffiti, some nice artwork. Yeah, this is all metal port pottery. Yeah, I finally found me where I'm trying to find. Yeah, there's some pottery tiles. Yeah, some pottery tiles somebody's made. There's bits of plates made into like a long thing. Little bits of old plates. Give us an idea of where we are. Oh yeah. There's a little model of it. We can put photos on the tiles. That's the entrance where you go in. Yeah, that's nice. I haven't seen that before. Little bottle oven. There's a bottle oven. Yes, Henry Folds. Yes, Roland. I'm just heading in the direction where he's buried in Wolstanton Church. I thought I might find that today. It might not work, but that's on my mind anyway. That's the general direction we're going. Yeah, Henry Folds. That's it. Yeah. It's just basically every time I've come down to the canal, you'll see the canal in a minute. You know, these old buildings. Look at all these. Yes, I'll check his fingerprints. Yeah. Yeah. This is quite funny, Roland. This sign. It says a secret garden, and I found it. Secret no more. We found it. Thanks for the hearts, Roland. There's no Derby in. She said she was popping in. Oh, shame. I say she always misses the good bits. She'll always come on when we've nearly finished. Yeah, here's some old buildings for us. Here's some old buildings. There's the canal. We've arrived. Yay! I could have just walked that way. It would have been easier. I could have walked from home that way, but it just seemed like it was shorter. Here's some old canal buildings. Look at those. And the gold. Crikey. I wonder how long they've been there. What's that on the wall there? What is that there? Some hidden thing on the wall. Yeah, basically, I'm just trying to think. I've arrived. I'm looking what time it is. Basically, that's the path I wanted to go down. There's basically a big main road, and that's a path that I've never tried before. That takes you under the road and under the railway, I think, and brings us out over there. Just trying to think how much time I've got. Obviously, if I go that way, that's Westport Lake. Westport Lake is that way. We've got a choice of routes now. Where shall I go? Got a choice of routes. I don't really want to go Westport Lake again. 2:30. Yeah, I'll leave for today, I think. I was Westport Lake a few days ago when you can see my legs are just starting to recover. Looks like I've been attacked by a cat. That's all the brambles I was walking through last week. It's a little bit better there. Oh yeah, this is where we are for Roland. There's some Trent Canal, Middleport Park, Middleport Pottery, Grange Park. There we are, that's where we are. You can see me. Wolstanton Golf Club, 25 minutes. There we are. Right, let's go down this way. Let's go down this way for a change. Yeah, at least the sun's out a bit today anyway. The sun's trying to come out, that's the main thing. The sun's trying to come out. The sun's trying to come out, that's the main thing. Let's go this way. See what we can find. 25 minutes it says Burslem wolstanton Golf Club. I haven't been down here before. Let's hope there's a signal if I come down this way. It's the trouble when you explore all these new routes. There might see some trains actually. I've seen this route on the map for ages, and I thought I'll have to go down there one time because I'm always going West Port Lake every day, so I have to just decide where this route goes. See if we can find a shop open. I think this is some water. Oh yeah, I should hear a train in a minute. I've been down this walk before. This is where I probably would say the connection's going. The connection's going. Oh yeah, there's a novel use for sleepers, Roland. I think they look like sleepers. Yeah, they are sleepers. You can see all the holes. There they are. That's where all the sleepers have gone. They're in the making this fence. What's this sign say? I think that's telling us where we're going. This way to Middleport Pottery. That's it. Yeah, we can't go there. It's all closed. Oh yeah, cool. I think these are all the sleepers he'd been using. Yeah, I think we're going to struggle with connection. Might come and go. Nothing we can do. Yeah, I've been wondering where this path is for years that goes to Wolstanton. This must be it. I don't know what's going to happen with signal. We're dropping down, sort of. We might lose you in a minute. Hang on. Let's see if we're still running. Yeah, I don't want any mud. Some puddles, but we'll see how we go. Hang on. 10304. Just checking we haven't. Hang on, I think we've froze. I think. Oh, we haven't. We haven't froze. The time's still ticking. Just saw somebody with a coffee, so there must be a Ride's Pie shop up here. I think I should have asked him where it is. Oh, there's a railway track. That's it. We get under the. This is where we get under the railway track. We're getting under the railway track. Here we go. Oh, here's the tunnel. There's the railway tunnel. We might be looking to see a train. And then we're getting onto this road. Let's see if a train comes. Let's just give it a few seconds and see if a train comes. Come on, train. Have we got a signal down here, Roland? It's in a big tunnel. Echo! Let's get me battery ready. I'm on low battery now. Right. Always make sure. I don't know why I don't plug my battery in when I first start, and then I haven't got to remember to do it. Jesus. Oh. I just thought I'd just hang fire here a minute. We might see a train come past. Have we got any signal, Roland? Any signal? Anybody? Can you see me? Hello? Hearts? Comments? Let me know if there's a signal. I haven't been down this road before. Oh, it's still counting. Just give me a few hearts or comments. Can you see me? I'm just going to hang fire here, see if a train comes past. This is the railway line. We just passed under the railway line. Come on, train. you stand here long enough, as soon as you walk away, one will come past, won't it? And this is the tunnel we've got to go under. This goes under the road. I always wonder where this tunnel was. Anyway, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Yeah, it's so weird. For years I've always wondered where it says you can walk towards Wolstanton. I thought, how'd you get over the railway and the busy road? And now we know. There's even a house there, right by the houses. Oh yeah, there's some houses, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, there we are, there's the main road. Oh, I see where we are now. Pedestrian route to Etruria only. Pedestrian route to Etruria only. No access to Wolstanton Retail Park or Grange Lane. Well, that's no good. That's no good. So we better go up here then. Well, at least we're going uphill anyway. And that church I've shown in the distance, well, we should be seeing that soon. Because we are climbing now, so that's a good thing about reception. I don't think this will be much fun in the. Don't think this will be much fun in the winter. Walking up this bank. Oh, God, a nice long bank to walk up. I was hoping it was that flat bit. Right, let's just have a rest. Oh, we can hear some birds. Get away from that main road. That's the A500. A really noisy, busy road. Can everybody still see me? Can you still see me? Oh, there's a train. We just missed the train. 107. Let's just check we're not looping. Let me know if you're looping, Roland, and I'll restart. Are you still there? Can you still see me? You'll have to let me know, because I don't know. I don't know if I've got a signal, so just give me some feedback. I haven't been up this way before. I didn't know it was going to be this steep. Nice and steady. Nice and steady. This signal should improve. I'm just rising up. Yeah. I didn't realise there was a steep hill to climb up. Right, so we've got a path up there. And a path up there. I don't know where we're going. Let's just take the time up this one. I'll go across that one. I don't know which one's best, actually. Let me get me. Let's just see where this path's going to come out. Oh, this is steep. Right. Oh. And this is good for your cardio. Coming up this steep hill. I don't know if it was this steep. It's either this or stairs, I suppose. If it was all stairs, would it be worse? Wow. At least we're going higher up anyway. So That should be better for signal. Oh, truth. That's where we've just come from over there. Yeah, note to self. This is, don't come up here in the summer. Wow. Well, that's the walk all these residents have got to do if they want to go Westport Lake. Right. I think I've got another path. I've got another path to go up. Oh yeah, more paths. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a clue in the title. It's called Port Hill. Got some more paths to go up there. Let me just let's just go up this path and see where we go. Got to go up everywhere once. As long as it isn't all stairs, I may as well just keep going. See where this takes us. I'll just get my map on my other phone. See where we are. This would be good for a walk. Like part of some exercise walk. Oh wow! At least we're getting a good view anyway. Look at that. Certainly climbing. That's where we've just come from. That's where we've just come from, Middleport Pottery. Oh. I said we live on a hill, don't we? I say I did see somebody with a drink. So let's hope we can get a drink. I should ask him which way it was. Yeah, I should have thought there'd have been a steep bank. Because I've been up here many times, but not walking up here, just up there. Coming up the road by car. That's all I've been climbing high. Wow. Look at that view over there. It's like we're climbing a mountain. Oh, I don't think I can manage this if I wasn't I'm doing all this walking. I think there's my hometown over there. Where that building is. That's Hanley. Now the sun's come out just as I'm walking up a very steep hill. Oh, Christmas. I think they should bring me out on the main road and I should know where I am. I may as well end we may as well keep going until we find that Henry Folds thing. I forgot where his grave is now. And there's me saying, let's go Westport Lake first and then come up here. Right, let's get a breath back. Oh, truth. Hey, Gary's in. Just walked up that bank, Gary. Oh, right, I've survived. Go this way. I don't know where I am now. Oh. As I thought, well, Derby will come on when I get to the top of the bank and say, "Why are you huffing and puffing?" Oh. Wait till you see the replay. There's a clue what area we're in. Oh, shut up, signal. So we're saying there's a signal problem. Alright, we've made it. Just get my breath back now. Alright, let me think where we are. Where's my blanket? Oh, we've made it. We've made it. There's a clue where we are. Some patriotic person there. Hello Gary, no Derby yet. Yeah, it is hell. It is hell. I've just walked up I thought I'd just walk up to wolstanton and forgot it's a very steep path. Anyway, I've made it. We're back on the flat. And the sun's come out. Right. It's just I feel a bit discombobulated now. Just trying to work out where I am. Get back to the main road. Just get my breath back. It's always the thing when you exert yourself, you always feel it after. And it's like, oh, this is good. This is walking up this steep bank. And you have to get your breath back after. Get your breath back after. I'm just thinking, get my bearings where we are. Just get my bearings. Try and find the church now. Let me get me. We'll just check on my map, see if I can get my idea where we are. Let me get my brightness up. Alright, let me get me. Let me just get my bearings and my side streets. I think I'll just come out of where I want to if we walk far enough. Let's just check my map where we are. Yeah, I've walked down here before, it'll probably come and go, so we'll have to bear with it. I'm just trying to find where I am at the minute.